Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is Enzo and today we're going to be taking on the challenge of beating humans versus nations in Open Front IO Impossible mode as a solo. So basically we are this one nation right here and we're going to be fighting all the nations in the world, and this might be very, very difficult. I think it's going to be really difficult. We're trying to outspawn Antarctica right here and get a little bit better of a spawn. The goal for how we're going to go about this, because you see every nation right here is, oh my god, it's freaking crazy, man. Every nation right here is against us. So we're going to try to, oh my god, freaking Antarctica. Do you see how they're going? They're like literally cutting off these different areas that we would go to. We're going to try to corner off as much of Antarctica as we can and play positionally. And from there, we're going to try to just pick people off. So Antarctica here, we need to offer them an alliance. And now we need to start pushing here. We're at this percentage. We're actually, what the hell, we're being pushed and we get that red marker. I guess that's just a caveat of the latest update. So we're going to try to cut off as much of Antarctica's potential as we can. We're also going to be using the bribe strategy by giving them 1% gold, just because that's going to help us out. So we're just going to keep on taking what we can and trying to take it in the highest priority areas. And then we're going to figure out some other stuff. So besides this, I'm going to get some other boats going this way, just because we're going to do another push right here, try to take out some of this land. And ideally what we want is we don't want Antarctica to have, we don't want to have a border with this other East Antarctica right here. So this looks okay. I'm going to get up a city right here, even though it's really, really close to the border, and I don't really like that. I just don't think there's not really a better option. So if you don't know in Impossible mode, all these nations, they have 2 times the troops that we have. So we're completely outclassed. So we're going to have to outsmart them. So we're going to keep up this bribe strategy, just because I think that's going to make sense. We're going to keep on going this way. We're going to need to get up a port soon too, just because we need to get that freaking income coming. So that's going to be good. We can do 1 annexation right here, which will be all right. We're also going to try to ally some of these nations over here. Yeah, we're going to try to ally West Antarctica, because that's going to be pretty good. And how do we look? Okay, so this is all cut off. Antarctica now has all of this done. So I'm going to see if I can go get West Antarctica to go and target something else. So they're actually going to send out a boat right here, which is perfect. I'm going to see if that can like distract them for a little bit. And I'm just going to keep on giving them gold. Because if you don't know, if you look over at like the information tab on nations, you can see East Antarctica is neutral. That you can't see it anymore once you ally them, which I feel like is something that people should fix. But I think it's still a mechanic in the game. So we're going to keep up this bribe strategy. Keep on pushing this way. And keep on taking some of this other stuff. We're also going to start pushing on this other front too. We could see about pirating a little bit of trade. We're gonna go try to pirate a little, because I think that could be a good idea. Let's keep on giving some of this gold right here, just to keep this Antarctica on our side. We're gonna get up our second port over on this other front, and the basic goal is we're gonna freaking hope, with stealing some of this trade and some of this other stuff, that we can scale enough that we can eventually beat Antarctica, we can eventually beat East Antarctica, and then we're going to go for West Antarctica and try to figure things out. So I'm going to give a little bit more gold. We can't really lose too much ground here, just because, like, what is it? That... because, if you look at the map, the nations have 92% of the map, and I'm pretty sure they win at 95. So it's definitely really scuffed. I'm going to get up some more of these cities. We're going to need to get up a SAM eventually, just to protect some of these areas. And we will see where we get at the end of this. We're actually in a pretty good position that if Antarctica does decide to betray us, I think we can get them to take some pretty bad losses here, just from pushing us. So... we're going to get up 1 more of these cities. We're going to keep an eye on everything around here. One thing we really don't want to do is we don't want to have our warships fighting any other warships. Because what I found is, or what has happened on the latest Open Front IO update, is that if you like sink other warships, supposedly like nations will retaliate with other warships. So I don't want to start that cycle because all these other nations, they're going to have more gold than us in the end. So we're just going to wait a little bit. I'm also not going to speed things up because I really, really have to pay attention to stuff just to make sure there's nothing like crazy going on that like Argentina, for example, doesn't try to boat me or something. I'm hoping they're a little bit too far away. We do have the advantage on Antarctica right here. And I am not going to try to renew that alliance at all. So we've got 30 seconds right here. Is that right? Yeah, we got 30 seconds until we have this fight. And I'm going to get up one more defense post right here too, just because I want them to take a ton of freaking casualties, because they're just going to send out like a massive attack. And we're just going to try to slowly counter push. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Who is this right here? This is Argentina. We need to try to ally Argentina immediately, because we cannot fight that. We absolutely cannot. They fortunately do not have a boat close to us, so this is all good. If we ever push back, we're just going to be up Schitt's Creek. So we're going to keep this warship right down here. And as soon as Antarctica, as soon as this expires, we're going to wait for them to push us. So here comes a massive push right there. That is okay. This is kind of what we want. We want this to all burn on our defense posts. And then all we do, we're just going to do a little bit of attacker's initiative. We probably shouldn't have done that, to be honest, because that basically that zone, when we're just trying to recover, is not as good. So we're going to try to annex a little bit right here. This is going to be perfect. So we get a nice little annexation. I got to make sure this warship freaking stays over at this point, you know, on the map. So this looks good. Let's just set up one other defense post right here. Wait for another push. Argentina, we're going to try to ally, and then we're going to figure out some of the next stuff. So Antarctica, I think I'm going to just let them kind of do another big push right here. Let a lot of this burn on defense posts. Now we're going to do a big push back. So hopefully this is going to be all right. We're going to need to get up a missile or a SAM launcher pretty soon just to protect everything. We're going to try to renew with West Antarctica and also with East Antarctica here. Just try to give these other nations a little bit of an incentive to be our friend for as long as we can. And we're going to keep doing this. Oh, that's actually really bad. We really do not want other nations sending out retaliatory attacks. So, with where we're at with things, I'm going to get up a SAM launcher right here. And just try to take out some of this. We're going to keep our eyes peeled for other naval invasions. Try to keep our warship from freaking wandering away. And, okay, so we're going to do one other big push. We should just be pushing the whole front, because I think this makes the most sense. Other thing we have to consider is whenever we go for East Antarctica, we're also going to have to deal with New Zealand. So we might want to wait a little bit for some of this, just because. So Antarctica's still pushing us. Every other nation is getting totally fed and totally just set up for success. Let's do one other big push right here and get this out. Okay. So East Antarctica has ended their alliance with me. We've got naval invasions. Okay, so we've got re-ally with East Antarctica. That's all right. We're going to give them a little bit of gold just to try to satisfy them. And I think from here, I'm going to just keep on doing like little, what is it? Keep on doing basically little stacks right here. So I'm going to try to just micro and take back these little pockets, because I think that's a better plan for me. I'm just a little bit skeptical of opening up this next border. We are getting a little bit of trade right now. Like, I don't want East Antarctica to basically push me with 300k and just totally cook me. So Antarctica does another push. We're going to just get in here, push a little bit more on the front. So let's actually get up some more defense posts when we get up the income to do that, because I think that'll be helpful. And we are surviving for right now. But you can see the madness that we're going to have to face. And I'm really worried about this New Zealand enclave right here. Like, I think this New Zealand enclave is going to be a massive problem. So we're going to get up those other defense posts there. We might actually get up some other ports. So let's do this. We have to go. We cannot allow Antarctica to get up a missile silo and get enough to bomb us. That we absolutely cannot allow. So we're going to now be in the stage where we're going to have to deal with East Antarctica. So we've got some of these defense posts. That's all right. We're slowly getting a trickle of income, which is perfect. Let's just keep on giving, what is that? Keep on giving gold right here, because I feel like that's going to help us out. So Antarctica, they are going to go down with this push, I hope, and that we can get the rest of their stuff. And from here, we're going to prepare for the next big push. I'm also just going to prepare like a Doom-like type of thing if it turns out Argentina decides that they hate us. And it's so weird that the gold-like thing doesn't reset. I guess it's just different for each nation. So let's do one other big push right here. East Antarctica, I think we should be able to take care of. I think we should be all right. The only kind of issue is I don't want them bombing. I don't want them bombing all this stuff right on the border, if that makes sense. So let's get up one other defense post right here. Just kind of make sure this looks all right, because we can increase their casualty rate really, really high. Let's just also check about the overall percentage. Okay, so it's down to 91%. I don't know if you caught that. We do have a higher cap than some of these other nations. Let's keep up the bribes, because this is going to help keep us safe, hopefully. And the thing with New Zealand, I think we need to just sit a little bit and wait until we get 3 mil. Because New Zealand right here, they got 1 missile launcher. East Antarctica has got 1. And I just want to make sure that some of this other stuff does not get taken out. But do you see what we're going to have to deal with? Like, look at this. They have all the factories. These nations are going to have millions of gold by the time this kind of, like, comes down to the freaking wire. So we're going to try to renew with everyone. Going to keep up these gold donations. And as soon as we get up this, I can get up a second missile launcher and then go for this. So part of the problem, like, I can tell you with how we're going to go about this, is that figuring out how we deal with the rest of the map is going to be a big problem, because the retaliatory warship dynamic really has me kind of worried about stuff. And a lot of these nations, they're just really strong. They're really, really strong. So I'm going to get up one more missile launcher right here, because with that, we can blow up East Antarctica's capacity, and that will handicap them a little bit with stuff. So with these other nations, we have actually gotten alliances. That's all good. Let's keep on giving 1% right here. And I think when this expires, that's when we're just going to go. In terms of defense post position, yeah, I think they should show, like, with some of these other stuff, they need to show, like, the defense post ranges, like Sam's. I feel like that would be a good update. Okay. So this is fine. We're just going to let all of this attack burn on our defensive lines for as long as we can. And now we're going to do a big counter push. All right. So we're able to take out a lot of this stuff. We need to also start bribing New Zealand, because we really do not want to fight them. That is going to be one of the problems here. So this is all good. We're getting most of this out. I think we can do one other defense post or two right here just to knock this down and hopefully be okay. Let's give this other bribe to New Zealand. And the world is freaking crazy as hell. So, all right, Antarctica still lobbing these bombs on us. Oh, they're gonna get 1 in. That's a little bit unfortunate, but we're past the point where they should be able to get more. So feel pretty good on this front. So that looks good. That is perfect. That's exactly what we want. We're also gonna get up some defense posts just because I see New Zealand in the future trying to go for us, and we're going to try to improve our SAM coverage a little bit more just before we go to our next stage of the game. So East Antarctica pushing us one more time. Let's do one more defense post, even though it's probably overkill. So we let all of this burn on our defensive lines, and now New Zealand is the next person who has basically a way to attack us directly. West Antarctica is clearly going to be our next target. We actually do have more troops than them, so that is good. But we need to get the capacity in order to be able to defeat them. So the whole problem that I really don't like here is just that New Zealand always has this border here. And if we, like, because we got to actually just see where New Zealand is. You see, they have all these other, like, little areas. I don't know if we want to try to get rid of everything. And that's my kind of issue. I also think there are some challenges potentially with, with infesting the map. So we're going to chill for right now. we're going to keep up our bribes to New Zealand. I think what I'm going to do, so let's get this down to 1%, because I don't know if any of this other stuff makes much of a difference. Let's get up a little bit more SAM coverage right here, just to get everything, or most of our stuff, pretty safe. And then we're going to think about stuff, because if we ever push back on New Zealand, they will never leave us alone, which is a huge issue. So West Antarctica, 374K, that's what we're going to keep in mind. I guess this is just going to have to be a risk for all time that we're never going to be able to, we're never going to be able to do anything about this. So I think from here, I'm going to turn up game speed and just kind of keep an eye on, what is it? I'm going to keep an eye for naval invasions. And, oh my God. I didn't know that was a thing. The other nations can MIRV you. Holy crap, that is an insane change. All right. Egypt just MIRV'd me. Where the hell is Egypt? Egypt MIRV'd me? Oh, and multiple nations can MIRV me. That is unhinged, man. That is completely unhinged. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that I could be MIRV'd. We need to actually renew. This is going to be harder than I thought. You can actually get MIRV'd by nations. Maybe it's just like really unlikely or something like that. So I'm going to slowly retake some of this irradiated land. How is our missile defenses looking? It looks okay. So we got to renew with New Zealand. Is New Zealand going to renew this? I don't know. Okay, they do renew it. So we're going to keep up the gold donations. We're going to hope we don't get MIRV. We might have to MIRV-proof our base to, like, make this work, y'all. So, right here, we get out one more just insurance warship, just because. And, we got to renew with freaking everyone, man. This is actually so freaking insane. Let's keep up these donations. Keep on doing this. And we're going to hope some of these other nations decide not to MIRV us. I've never seen that, y'all. I've never freaking seen that. So I guess the best idea is probably bunker like one area of my base. And we will see. So, with New Zealand right here, we're going to give them a little bit more gold. And West Antarctica, they're sitting at a point where I just don't think we can deal with them yet. So I think I'm going to go up to 2 times speed. I'm also going to put in some more ports around here. And hopefully we're just going to get enough trade and that these other nations will leave us alone for long enough that we can be okay. We're going to keep up the donations right here. I don't like how this resets either. I feel like that's kind of silly. So, right. And where are we at on the overall occupation percentage? So we have 11% of the map. We could defeat New Zealand, but it's not really going to, that's not really going to fly. Like, that's not really going to work. In terms of our missile silos, we've got 2 right there, which is pretty good. And I think we need to just have this go down here. And maybe we start preparing like a small warship fleet right around here just to make sure this is all covered. And I think I am pretty soon. I'll actually turn this up to max, just because I feel like that's a good idea. Yeah, do you see how it like resets? Like, that's kind of dumb. I think that's kind of dumb. So we're gonna put everything in one bunker right here, and we will see. It's 18 minutes in the game. The game's actually running kind of slow because I mean, it's probably because the entire game is being lagged by all the freaking trains and the millions of gold everyone is making. I actually just want to see this. You can see that the other nations have 1 billion gold, which is actually just like so unhinged. That's like completely unhinged. I think I need to just get up some more ports just to try to scale a little bit better. So with New Zealand here, let's keep up this. I'm going to put up like a factory. Maybe there's something in the code. Well, actually, we do have some trade going from factory right here. Maybe there's something from the code that like actually makes it so like trading with people increases your relationship. I think there's the opposite of that, like that if you turn off trade, it decreases it. So New Zealand right here, we're going to keep on giving them gold. I really do not want to be hit by a hydro. And okay, so West Antarctica here, they actually do have enough for a hydro. They have 474k. We're going to renew with Egypt if we can, because they, for some reason, decided that they wanted to MIRV me. Let's give Egypt a little bit more gold right now. So Argentina, we're going to renew that. And yeah, this is going to be like a crazy waiting game, I think, just until I can get up enough to take out someone else. But you know what I can do? I can actually kind of prepare a little bit. Let's renew with New Zealand. If we can, let's give them a little bit of gold right here. Just keep up that friendly status. I think I'm going to get up one more of these missile silos. And I think ideally, you probably don't wait to do this type of stuff. I think you just kind of go, and that would probably be better. So let's just check a few things. So West Antarctica, they've got 6 mil gold. My SAM launchers are where? They're right here. And I think that should shoot down most stuff. I think it should. It is kind of just unhinged, like what is going on here. So I honestly kind of want to try to go take out West Antarctica. So I think when that alliance expires, I think I'm just gonna go for it. And we will see what happens, all things considered. So in terms of SAMs, I'm gonna try to get up one more like right in here, I think. And then we can hopefully just save up and just be good. Yeah, because I just don't want like what is it? Just to get something kind of weirdly clipped and we just like totally die. Okay, so we're going to get in this right here, which will protect us a little bit more. And I think it's just waiting game and just looking at how we're going to go about this. We're probably, wondering, actually, there isn't really a boat bank strategy we can do. So New Zealand, we're going to keep on giving them some gold like this. And I guess with West Antarctica, what we can do with them is we can send them the flip-off emoji, which is going to piss them off. We're also going to stop trading with them. And let's do that one more time, because we want them to betray us and just, like, start sending attacks on us and basically just burn all of their troops. That is what we would like. So just checking in on things. It looks like other nations, they got 2.5 billion gold to our 1 million, which is absolutely great. Maybe you can like do something like start trading and then like stop trading, and then that can piss them off. So let's do one more of these. Just keep on trying to reduce our relationship with them. And we do have our missile silos all up. So let's just check out where their type of infrastructure is. I guess we can, what we'll probably do is we'll probably just send in some bombs and blow up these other areas. I don't want to get trader debuff. So New Zealand, we're going to just try to re-ally them. Let them take a little bit of our land because it should be all right. We're going to get up a couple more defense posts just in case they get a little bit further. And we've got a minute left on this. So that looks all right there. New Zealand, we probably could have pushed them back. It's just we're going to open up such a big can of worms with Australia and stuff if we do that. We do got some missiles ready. So we're going to do a double probably right here on West Antarctica when we get this up. They're going to send in a Hydro on us, which will hopefully just get shot down. And then we will see. Then we'll think about next steps of like protecting. Oh, no. Oh, crap. This is really bad. This is really bad. Let's renew with Egypt. Naval invasion from Argentina. This actually, we need to get up a bunch of warships right here. Because I forgot, this is Argentina. I might have royally screwed this up. So, let's give some gold right here. Let's give a little bit of gold on that front. I don't know if Argentina will ever forgive us. I really don't. And I think we also need to keep up all of those warships right there to have a chance. Because I think they're going to keep on sending out boats, and we need to basically just always be able to one-shot their boats. So, New Zealand, I'm going to keep on giving these bribes. With Antarctica here... I'm going to let West Antarctica stuff expire. I'm going to try to offer New Zealand an alliance, because I think that's a good plan. Argentina has 60 million. And hopefully they'll, like, forgive me at some point. We will see, to be determined. Okay. So with West Antarctica, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send in, I'm going to send in, well, I actually don't have enough resources for this yet. And I actually can't, I can't attack Argentina. I think if I attack Argentina, I think they're going to just, like, hate me. Right. So this is, oh no, what am I doing there? That's actually super, I meant to send out a warship. So this is probably gonna fuck some stuff up. New Zealand is now pushing me. We've got to, send them a heart, because this will totally work. Let's give them a little bit more of this. Oh, we bombed Argentina. I think that's probably, they're never gonna leave us alone. So, think we're gonna have to wait a little bit. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna maybe make the call that, well, let's just do this right here. Let's keep up these warships so we just have such a presence that no one should ever be able to break through there. That we've got enough. I think I'm gonna pivot, and I think I'm gonna try to blow up New Zealand. That's what I think I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to get rid of most of their stuff, and we will see. This has all been just, like, completely complicated by the whole issue of having New Zealand over here, because otherwise I would have done this move, like, a long time ago. That's the type of issue we've got. So Argentina does not want to give up. And actually, West Antarctica, yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough, because we're just getting outscaled by everyone. So I don't know if we can actually do this, because I think, like, the scaling that other people have will probably just lead them to win. And unless we can get the alliance with Argentina, I think we're really kind of messed up. I mean, we have 11 warships right in this one area protecting us, which is good. And we can hit West Antarctica with some bombs. But I'm just wondering, like, maybe we could go find, like, one nation that we can just take out and just, it can be good. So, think here. I think we need a Hydra. We need a Hydra in order to take them out. So we're going to give New Zealand a little bit more gold right here. I'm actually going to set up some more defense posts just a little bit further back, just to buy us some time. We do have critical mass of warships, which is good. And I think it's literally just more waiting, because I don't think, okay. So Argentina, they're going back to distrustful, which is better. We're going to try to renew with Egypt if we can, because they were the one nation that MIRV'd us. And I think what we can do with West Antarctica, I think if we can send out a MIRV or a Hydra on them, I think we can take that out. And then we'll get going with kind of next stages. I just want to check if Argentina has any, like, anything kind of weird over here. Oh, no. Did I see Ukraine? I did see Ukraine. I don't know if... Oh, it's just a Ukrainian trade ship. Okay. So Argentina's going to have a big opportunity to attack us as soon as we're over here. That we probably can't stop. So let's keep on doing this. I think if you do this on your own, what you're all going to need to do is you're probably going to need a circumstance where, like, New Zealand isn't over here. Because the entire delay, like, I would have pushed them way sooner, is because, like, Argentina has 95 mil right here. Japan and Madagascar are actually sending boats over this way. Okay. So we're getting a little bit closer to what we need to blow up West Antarctica. And I'm going to try to ally Argentina. I guess it just takes a while for all this stuff to go down. If we can get one of these nations out of the game. Oh, we got it. Okay. This is perfect. Let's give them 1%. Let's give New Zealand our regular tribute of 1%. And what we're going to do right here is we're going to do an 8. Then we're going to do a 9, right? So we're going to do 8 right here. And then we're going to do a 9. Okay. So we're going to see how this works out. And I'm going to send over 1% boat right now, just because this will hopefully be good. We're going to crest anew with New Zealand. Let's send them a little bit of gold, and let's see how all of this does. So we've got our boat coming in right now. Did it get shot down? I think it did get shot down. Okay, okay. So this is important. We need to now start bombing all of these other type of areas just to try to get this out. So let's get in another transport right here. Blow up all that stuff. That looks good. New Zealand, this looks fine. So hopefully one of our transports can get over here and that will be okay. So there goes in 2 other hits, and here we get over, and now we push. Okay, okay. So perfect. This is what we wanted. They're really far down on troops, so this is going to be like a max speed push. I'm also going to set up some defense posts in just anticipation that Argentina is going to push us. Like, I am very confident they will push us at some point soon. So we're going to take out this, and okay. So this is perfect. We're just going to keep on pushing straight on through all of this, and let's get out this over here too. Actually, we could, nah, we're gonna take that out. I was just thinking, could we, like, farm these nations for other stuff? So this looks good. I think we're going to need to, as well, kind of reinforce some of this part of the base. As you can see the map, they have 6 billion gold. They have 6 freaking billion gold versus our 2 million. Oh my god, man. This is so freaking crazy. So Argentina. I think we probably have an advantage just because we don't have a land border with them. So we need to do another big push right here. Keep on trying to take out some of the stuff from West Antarctica. And I kind of wonder if there's like a small nation we could go and take out and just be good. Maybe. We'll see. So I think we now have like a new little mini base right here that we're going to want to fortify. West Antarctica has unfortunately blown all of its cash and all this other stuff. So let's get up one more SAM right here just to make sure we're not getting hydroed. And that looks good. Let's get up this. All right. So we're now on to next stages. I think Argentina, we could probably get rid of them. New Zealand, I'm just kind of worried. Then again, New Zealand doesn't have that many assets. So that's something we can keep in mind here. All right. New Zealand, hydrogen bomb inbound. Oh, is that going to hit? It's not going to hit. We need to re-ally with them. They're actually distrustful. So I think... Okay. New Zealand requests alliance. All right, they took a little bit. That's okay. I'm going to get up one more SAM right here just in case. What is their overall pop at? Their troops are actually way higher than ours. Yeah. So I'm kind of debating whether we fight Argentina here or we go and we try to take out New Zealand, like in one go maybe. And I'm kind of inclined to think about New Zealand. So to do this, we got a few things we got to keep in mind. I think we just kind of clear... You know what we're going to do? I think we're going to stop trading with New Zealand. We're going to flip them off. And let's do this. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to bomb, like, their central base. And I think if we clear that, they can just blow all of their bombs on us. And then we can clear them from our area. Okay. New Zealand is pushing us. So let's get up these bombs right here. So I want to do 1, 2, and let's actually do one more right here, because this will be good. This is going to get rid of a lot of their kind of... will this work? It might actually not work because of the crazy kind of SAM coverage. Okay, so let's try this. New Zealand has got 290k into us. We probably should have waited for these bombs to come in. Okay, so we do get a hit right there. Let's do a little bit of another push on this and just try to clear them out. Clear them out from this area. And hopefully, like, this is what I should have done to begin with. Okay. Because if I can get this territorial integrity right here, and then just get, like, a new peace status. Oh, this kind of sucks. I can't really do anything about that. So let's just check this out one more time. I don't have enough assets just yet to take out their SAM. I can do it in a sec once I get a little bit more. And they shouldn't be able to mess with this. Okay, so here we go. Let's do 1, 2. And that looks good for taking out their stuff. They're just also protected by Australia's type of stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, they're going to get over this way. So, This is an issue. This is definitely a big issue. And I don't want to mess with Australia's kind of defenses, which also do overlap with this. Where is it in here? Let's actually just see this. Is it not highlighting? It's not. Oh, they don't light up anymore. Okay, okay. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to just throw in 3 of these just to try to blow up this stuff. Maybe. I mean, I know they're going to rebuild it. Let's just try to do, you know what? Let's just try to ignore the bombs right now, because I think we've got decent coverage. Just debating this. Because this will secure our coverage. They can't really do anything against us right now with these pushes. And then, yeah, I don't want to go for Australia. They got 1.5 mil. It just looks like too much of a problem and too many, like, it's like too big of a can of worms to kind of undo. So let's get up this right here, this right here. Yeah, because Indonesia's right over here. The thing is I just want to pick people off one by one. So let's get out this warship and just keep it in the corner here. And we're going to see. I'm going to try to offer New Zealand an alliance. See if I can do that. Egypt, I want to keep the alliance. Let's just see how grave this has gotten. It's up to 8 billion. That's so crazy. And how many warships does New Zealand have? They've got that. So I think we probably are kind of committed to destroying New Zealand. That's just my impression, because I think they're never gonna leave us alone if we unless we just get rid of them. So to get rid of this SAM stuff right here, I actually need 3 bombs. So I think I could do that. So let's just kick out this. Let's do actually, yeah, I think we are gonna need 3. 1, 2, 3. So there we go. There goes in 3 of those. And now I think we're just basically going to sit up and wait for some warships so we can get over and basically make this all, like, functional again. And you know what? Argentina, I think if we can take out Argentina, I think this is a good idea, even if we open up, like, a can of worms with some of these other nations. Just because I think, and we're actually just going to do one other bomb right here, just to prevent New Zealand from reestablishing its SAM lines. So that looks all right. How much does New Zealand have? They don't have that much. So let's kick out this. And I want to just completely knock them down so they don't have anything left, basically. It's such a freaking slog, y'all, like, figuring out all this. So we are protected. For right now, I want to get up this 4 mil so I can get these, get out some boats over here to just deal with this. And my God, this is going to be such a long video. Y'all are going to hate this. Like, and think like, oh, you could have done this strategy or that strategy, which is probably fair. So New Zealand, let's get out 4 warships right here. Just clear all of this and hopefully just get a critical mass that we don't have to deal with them. That's what I want. I want warship supremacy right here. And I don't want anything else coming in this way. And then what I want to do for Argentina is I want to just, like, hydro their base. And then I want to see if I can go and just, like, retake them all and get the 183 million gold. Because if I get all that gold, I should just be set. I should just be good. Like, even if Uruguay and Colombia go for me after that, I think I should be all right. So I'm actually going to try to ally Uruguay and Colombia right here. It's funny that in-game this is 40 minutes. New Zealand is still bombing me, which is totally fine because I think I just have territorial integrity and I'm good. So do I get any of these alliances? I do get them, which is perfect. So we're going to give some gold right here to each of them. Try the bribe strategy. I mean, I'm so freaking committed to this. So let's get up a couple more warships right here. Just because I don't want to let anything through from New Zealand. Don't want to let anything through at all. And how? Oh, yeah, because they just keep on putting out the really cheap warships. And that's the big issue. And I guess we can, like, micro our warships pretty much. Let's get out 2 more of these. Okay, so they're down to distrustful. This is such a freaking, like, slog thing. All right, I want to check this. It's now about, is that a trillion or is that 10 billion? I can't remember how that all kind of functions. So New Zealand, they're no longer actively invading me as much, which is good. Us stealing their trade isn't helpful, though. We're going to try to renew with everyone we can, especially Egypt. And I'm just curious, who has the most gold? Yeah, Cuba has the most gold. That totally makes sense. So, all right. So this looks good. Think New Zealand. I don't know if we really have to worry as much anymore. Okay. Argentina, naval invasion from Argentina. Right. This is a problem. I think we're going to start this. They're distrustful, and they got 185k into me. So unless they take this, like, right now, I think we might have to do this. So I'm going to do a bomb right here. I'm also going to do... oh my god, the freaking angles on stuff. Yeah, the freaking angles. This is actually really bad. We could lose a lot of stuff right here. So Argentina is, they got hit pretty hard. We need to actually just defense post all of this. Because we're not in the right position to blow up everything they have. So, for right here, I think we just blow up some of the stuff that was ours. Just because I think that's going to be needed to try to knock down their pop a little bit. And I'm going to just try to, like, keep on just peppering them a little. Right. And I think I need to hit right here in a second, too. Just because I think this is an issue. Yep, I think this is a really big issue. This SAM launcher, I'm also going to deconstruct it. I don't want them having it. I really don't. Okay. So, actually, can I undo that? I actually can't undo that. That's unfortunate. Okay. So let's get out these warships in a little bit different of a position. We're potentially gonna take some hits with some other stuff. That kind of sucks. I just thought we were gonna lose it all. So with Argentina, let's keep on doing some of these bombs right in here, just trying to clip a little bit of their base, do a little bit of pop damage, and I'm gonna also try to ally New Zealand if we can. So how is this looking? We look okay for right now. Argentina's probably going to do another really big push in a second. So let's try to keep on just not getting in the SAM range of stuff. Oh, we can actually take out... Can we take out the SAM? No, we can't. There's 2. So we need a little bit more there. All right. So 100k into us. Let's do another big pushback right here. Take out all of this stuff. They've got unlimited funds, basically. So we can do another... atom bomb right here, just knock out a little bit more of their population. Okay, so this looks good. Let's get in some of this over here. Let's move our entire warship fleet to this other area and just try to push them totally down. Okay, so that looks good. Colombia, we want to renew with Colombia and Uruguay. I don't know if we got it because of the freaking nonsense of alliance timers and stuff like that. So, okay, so let's get all this over here. And let's prepare to do just a massive freaking hydro on Argentina right here. So with Uruguay, we're going to give them some gold for the bribe status. Colombia, we're also going to give them some gold for the bribe status. And with Argentina right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do this. I'm going to just blow up half their base. Let's get our stuff out of the way right here. And that, oh my god. That freaking lagged like hell. So this should be good. And if we can get Argentina's like 200 and whatever mil, we should be pretty happy with ourselves. So from right here, we're going to go retake all of this. Let's try to get up a little bit more on this front. We're going to give this a little bit more of a bribe here. And now I think we should be good to just go and take them completely out. Uruguay actually isn't that strong, interestingly enough. They do have 200 mil, though. Colombia isn't that strong either. So I think from here, I think we got to do a few things. I think we got to start getting up SAMs. And once we get this crazy cash pool, I think we should be okay. Like, that's what I would assume. Okay, so please give us like 200 million gold. Please give us 200 million gold. Because then I think we can finally just win this. Okay. We have 200 million gold. Perfect. Where's my best bunker? It's this. And I don't want to be MIRV'd again. So I'm gonna just upgrade a lot of this, because we just want all the freaking ground troops. Oh my god. Oh my god. Every nation is MIRVing me. Every nation is MIRVing me. There is so many MIRVs coming in. I need to just upgrade this. Oh my god. What the hell? What the absolute hell? No! We lose! What the fuck? Everything for that! All of that work just down the drain. That is absolutely unhinged. What the hell triggered that? What the hell triggered that? I have nothing left. Holy crap. Maybe this is impossible. Let me know what you think. That is so fucking broken. Well, I guess I had to show you all this, but I'll try again and see if I can do better.